Welcome to Movie Madness, a fun thing Capital Cinema is doing while we're all social distancing.
We want you to be a part of the conversation, so feel free to comment below or on our YouTube page.
Voting will take place according to the schedule listed in the description. Welcome to Division 4. Who do we have up first, Gary?
What is it with 1939 movies, epic 1939 movies versus Star Wars-based films? We have Wizard of Oz versus The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, that's an odd setup that we have,
But it's the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy, Toto, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion.
yeah,
I've been watching that since I was a wee one.
yes, me too.
So, this is a hard one.
It's very, very tough.
I went with The Empire Strikes Back.
You know, in my opinion, yes, it is the best or better movie of these two. I personally get more out of the story. Yep. Now I got nothing to say.
But, you know, ultimately it's up to you guys. If you guys want to vote for The Wizard of Oz, be it because it's your favorite film or because you love...
Not only that, we'd love to hear your arguments between these two films. You know, it's a tough round for sure.
I think The Wizard of Oz is a great film. It's a great kids film. It's a great being who you want to be type film and finding the courage and the heart and the smarts inside of you.
Yep.
And Empire Strikes Back is just such an innovative tale, part of a saga that has encompassed a lot of our childhoods.
Two both epic adventures versus each other.
Yes. I mean, I think it'll be a close one, but I'm going to go with Empire Strikes Back.
You know, I am too.
Okay.
Man, this round just gets harder and harder.
It does. Competition number 2. Schindler's List versus Good Will Hunting. The aforementioned Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit before in previous videos. For me, it was Robin Williams acting in Good Will Hunting that brought that movie over the top. Now, I remember both Matt Damon and Robin Williams being the main characters of that film and through it the whole thing. But Robin Williams doesn't show up for at least the first 45 minutes.
Right.
Which, for him to have a placeholder in my mind as such is meaning that his acting in that film was so great.
Well, I think what happens is it's such a good film at that point, but then when you get to where Robin Williams steps in, it elevates it to a whole new level.
Yeah, it takes it somewhere else.
It takes the movie in a direction that you weren't expecting.
Yeah.
And it's through his acting and the way that Matt Damon and him play off of each other that takes it to that new level.
Yeah, their charisma going back and forth.
I mean, you could really feel it coming through.
Yeah.
That they were really connected there.
Not only that, they were helping each other.
Schindler's List, I think, falls into that same category as,
a movie classic.
To Kill a Mockingbird, where it's
a little tough to watch.
Fantastic film.
Yes.
Deserved of all, whatever, how many Oscars it won, and it won a lot. But I think some people have a hard time rewatching it because, like I said, it's tough to watch.
It is. Yeah.
So
it's very real.
Right.
In the sense of bringing a movie into reality.
Mm-hmm. And putting a spotlight on somebody who hadn't really got the spotlight shined on him before.
Yeah.
You know, a hero during a tragic part of our history in the world, being able to save that many people and put your lives on the line to do it. I mean, that's an amazing story. But like I said, like Steven said, it's a tough movie to watch.
It is.
You can't really watch it over and over again.
No.
But even on the flip side, sometimes I have a hard time watching Good Will Hunting because of how real it gets at times.
Some of their therapy sessions. So who did you go winning in this bracket?
It was tough for me because I'm a huge Robin Williams fan, but I did go with Schindler's List just because of the historic importance of it.
All right. Well, I did pick Good Will Hunting,
and that's
to take this round. All right. On to the next round. Another tough classics. You know.
Stand By Me versus
It's a Wonderful Life.
Classic Christmas.
For sure.
Lovely tale versus Stand By Me, a coming-of-age film, set in the world of Stephen King.
Which I don't think most people realize that it's a Stephen King movie because it's...
Rob Reiner took the source material and made it
an adventure
beyond that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of the body in Stand By Me.
Yes.
But there's also more to it. There's more in-depth looks at the kids and their relationships beyond just their relationship. It's versus It's a Wonderful Life,
which is just a classic.
A movie that has more...
Everybody sees it at least once a year, right?
This was a hard one. This
It
whole
is.
division is hard.
Yeah, just like the last one. Very.
So I'm gonna make
very
you
hard
pick
picks.
again first.
You know what? I think I'm actually gonna switch it up a little bit. I
Are ya?
originally had Stand By Me.
Wow, switching like a me on the on the fly.
But granted, through thinking about it more and more, you can't beat the Christmas classic, which, you know, I'm having It's a Wonderful Life win this round.
Well, I mean, it's a movie about everybody coming together.
Yeah.
So for me, I mean, originally I'd put Stand By Me as well, but the more I think about It's a Wonderful Life, the more I think it's that movie that is beyond just a film. I mean, it's a staple.
Are we both agreeing to switch our original
Yeah, we're both
picks?
switching to It's a Wonderful Life.
Wow, how about that?
If you don't like that, that's fine.
Yeah, we want to hear from you.
I will still go home and watch it.
The final
The granddaddy of them all.
the final round of Division 4 and the top 32.
Yes.
We have
This
the
is
Goonies versus
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
So Goonies.
Another classic growing up, coming of age adventure movie.
Film. Yeah, that took a little twist to it.
Yeah.
You know, made it very Indiana Jones meets Stand By Me, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. I mean, who didn't want to find a map in their attic that they could go and search around?
I'm still looking for
Still
a map.
looking for it. I'm not that age anymore. And every year I beg them to come out with a sequel. And then you have
Mrs. Doubtfire.
another classic Robin Williams performance.
Yeah, a lot of Robin Williams and Tom Hanks.
It's
do
like
this whole thing.
it's like a theme.
Yeah.
But Mrs. Doubtfire. I mean, I originally had my doubts about this film, but
I see what you did.
I had my doubts on this film, and then talking to you and some other people about it after I made my decision to go with the Goonies, you know, I started rethinking of it because, you know, I looked at it as a guy kind of creepily being in a location where he could kind of spy on his wife.
So instead of wholesome and him wanting to connect with his kids again because he failed the first time.
Right. I took it in a weird way because he always seems to be trying to interfere with the relationship between Sally Field's character and Pierce Brosnan's character.
I think originally he did, you know, but I mean, he almost killed the guy.
Right.
You know, Mrs. Doubtfire accidentally made him choke, ends up saving him, and I think that's a turning point in that character to accept the relationship
Well, that's
between.
when the makeup falls off. So it's definitely a turning
Well,
point.
yeah.
But yeah, I think in the end, Mrs. Doubtfire, it's a film that surprised me in the end because you're so used to that turn at the end where the parents get back together and everybody's loving each other from now on. It was nice to see both sets of parents moving on with their lives.
Yep, they're accepting their situation.
Yeah, even separately.
Yep.
You know, kids
Yeah,
together.
in the end, they made it about the kids rather than their own egos.
It
Or
was through that talk that made me pick against one of my favorite movies of all time.
against the Goonies.
No, so I went with Mrs. Doubtfire.
You are going with Mrs. Doubtfire. Wow, okay. I'm actually taking the Goonies for this one.
And that's okay. There's no wrong answer on any of these.
I'm glad my argument changed your mind so much that I can now pick it by myself.
So with Mrs. Doubtfire and the Goonies.
And the Goonies.
Well, you know, like we said before, tell us what you think. See what you agree with. See how you agree with us. See how you don't agree with us.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what this is about. We're trying to
Open up discussion with all the movies.
yeah, and make this a fun part of your day, even though some of you are just sitting around trying to find something or to get away from the kids. I know that feeling.
Well, we have some really great picks there. What do you guys think?
Are any of yours going to go all the way? Stay tuned to find out.
And if you guys enjoyed this type of content and want to support Capital Cinema, a link for that will also be in the description. Thank you.
Any support you can give us will be welcome. Thank you.